Happy Friday, Forsyth County. I am Beverly Adams, the A&R Program Assistant for the UGA Extension Office here in Forsyth County with my fungus of the week, rust in turf grass. Some early symptoms include small yellow flecks that develop on the stems and the leaves. The flecks expand over time and raise pustules, yellow or orange in color, that rupture to release powdery masses of spores. Infected plants become yellow and are more susceptible to environmental stress. Heavily infected areas become thin and exhibit clouds of orange dust, and those are rust spores when the foliage is disturbed. The rust pustules on infected leaves turn black during the fall in preparation for overwintering. Developmental factors: the rust fungi survive the winter in living plant tissue from which new spores are produced in the spring. The spores produced in the spring, summer, and fall are spread by the wind, germinate on the leaves, and infect new tissue. Extended periods of extended periods of leaf wetness are required for the spores to germinate and for the disease to develop rapidly. Rust diseases are most severe in turf that's growing slowly due to adverse weather conditions or inadequate management. Low light intensity, inadequate fertilization, drought stress, and infrequent mowing encourage rust development. Some cultural control: plant rust-resistant turfgrass varieties whenever possible to reduce the injury from this disease. Select cultivars based on regional trials and university recommendations. When planting cool season turfs, use blends and mixtures of multiple species and/or varieties whenever possible. Plant shade-tolerant grasses and raise mowing heights in heavily shaded areas. Prune trees and remove unwanted undergrowth to improve air improvement and reduce prolonged leaf wetness. Mow the turf on a regular basis, removing no more than a third of the foliage in one mowing. Collect and dispose of clippings taken from infected areas to slow the spread of the rust. Fertilize to meet the nutritional needs of the turf. Submit a soil sample for analysis on a regular basis and apply recommended amounts of phosphorus, potassium, and lime. Apply nitrogen based on university recommendations. Water deeply but infrequently to encourage deep rooting and reduce drought stress and extended periods of leaf wetness. Avoid watering the turf before sunset or after sunrise. Here are some chemical control options. Fungicides can be used on a preventative or curative basis for rust control. Susceptible turfs should be monitored regularly for rust development during periods of cool and cloudy weather. Here's some fungicides that you can purchase and use. And as always, you want to follow the label for the application rate and instructions for application. There is brand name Heritage, brand name Daconil Action, brand name Fungflow, brand name Compass, and brand name Bayton 50 Turf and Ornamental. So the disease or fungus of the week is rust in turf. I am Beverly Adams, the Forsyth County Extension Office A&R Program Assistant. This is our contact information. If you have any questions or if you need something diagnosed, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll be back next week with my weed of the week.